Hollywood and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. Y'all already know what's going on. It's your man Hollywood, and like always, gotta welcome you to the Fannattics show live. Let's get the clipboard right and action. It's time to get to work because 8:15, 8:17 a.m. might I add. 12/19/2024. We are just this close, less than what today marks less than a week from the big day, Christmas Day, man. We're excited, but today it's time. It's time. We finally got it back after a while, after a little break. We got Magic basketball. And like always, at the Kia Center, woo, boy, we know we are in for one. We got the Oklahoma City Thunder, fresh off of their loss in the NBA Cup Finals, being 20-5. We are 17-11. We don't have our star players in Paolo. We don't have our star players in Franz. This game is going to be tough. This is going to be one of those games, Magic fans, where we just got to hang in there. We just got to hang in there. Your boys are now fourth in the Eastern Conference. And I get it. We knew it was going to be a tough matchup. We knew it was going to be a tough ride in December. We knew it was marquee matchup December, which is what I like to call it if you've tuned to the channel. Man, we have marquee matchup after marquee matchup, and what a marquee matchup is, for those who don't know, is against a team that's either well known, they have good fan base, they are either great, like a great players, they have great players, they're going to the playoffs, they're like a marquee matchup is like, yeah, that matchup that like it's gonna draw attention, it's gonna have eyes on it. Miami, a rival. Boston, NBA champions. Phoenix, that had KD at that moment. It was with KD, but then he got injured, unfortunately. New York, it's New York, and then Brooklyn, of course, New York again. So we still got left these tough squads, and for those who don't remember, because I do, the last time we played the Thunder, we got blown out. We got trashed, and I just hope it doesn't happen this time. We were undefeated at home. We unfortunately lost that streak against, who was it against? Phoenix. No, did we lose against Phoenix? No, we beat Phoenix. That's the game we won. It was that NBA Cup game that we lost. The Knicks. There we go. That Sunday game. Yeah, that rescheduled Sunday game. So I get it. We're not undefeated at home anymore, but I still believe that we have a home court advantage just as big as any other team in this league. The matchups are going to be crazy because, you got Shy, you got Chet, you got J Will, you got J Dub, you got a whole bunch of people. Whole bunch of people over there. And I get it. It's going to be a time. It's going to be a fun matchup to watch. Again, hang in there, Magic fans. Don't give up on this team, even though it might be a rough game, because I predict it to be a rough game. Do I see us winning this game? These are one of those keep the hope type of games. But if we win, hey, man, we celebrating. But like I've always said, we can beat any team on any given night. We just do have our backs against the wall against a phenomenal team. They're 20-5. The season has already gone on for 2 months and they've still lost less than 10 games. Let's not even talk about where they're at in the standings, which is first place. So, if those aren't factors that play a part into your judgment watching this game tonight, we're facing the first seed in the West. After a loss to the NBA Cup champion Milwaukee Bucks. After being this close to winning an NBA Cup, you don't think they go come out on fire? But we do have a Magic squad that we love and we appreciate, and we know that at the end of the day, just like any other team, we have the same amount or the same chance to win the game as they do. right? Because we're Magic fans and we have that hope and we have that belief. Because if not, why would we watch the game? But these are one of those games where I truly believe a Jalen Suggs is gonna have to step up, a Jonathan Isaac is gonna have to step up, a Anthony Black is going to have to step up. We're going to need more than just one guy hitting 30. A Mo Wagner hitting 30 isn't going to be the only thing that's going to get us to a W against this team in terms of, if you just look at it, Mo Wagner has been going crazy, and we still dropped to fourth in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're dropping because we're losing these games, even though we're having these 30 pieces from these guys. We want to win some games, you know. And if we're not going to win games, I'm going to be completely frank, bro. I hate to be that type of guy, but I believe it in the NFL. I believe it in the NBA. I'm not going to say tank, but if you got somebody like a Cooper Flag, I get away in the middle of the pack. But if Paolo and Franz aren't going to come back, let this be a trial run for everybody else the way it has been. Jalen Suggs has stepped up to the plate. Anthony Black, he's hot on the stove. Mo Wagner has stepped up to the plate. Jet Howard is also hot on the stove, meaning you either go take him off and he's going to be cooked, or you go take him off and he's going to be burned. Anthony Black on the same boat. Cole Anthony on the same boat. We are now seeing the players who are trade pieces, who are players who, if they offer us a, I don't know, if they offer us a Devin Booker, throw him. If they offer us a, I don't know, because Damian Lillard, the ages are more down there. Like what's his name? Anthony Simons. They offer him a. Who knows who he's shipping out? You know what I'm saying? So all I will say is that these games are definitely trial runs. I just hope it's not a mimic of what we did last time when we played OKC, where we just got thrashed. We need to show up. And even though, yes, they're first, again, what would it be if we show them the same way we showed in the NBA Cup? Regardless if we lose the game, lose it with some fight, lose it with some grit, and make a name for yourselves as people who aren't named Paulo Banchero, Franz Wagner, Mo Wagner, Jalen Suggs. As long as you're not those four, these are the games where you make the name to solidify yourself on this team, on this franchise, because the rebrand is coming. And with rebrands come new infrastructures, come new movements, come new ideas, and times are changing. Remember, a lot of people are currently caught up in this season. I low-key like to plan ahead, especially as a Magic fan, content creator. Remember, not affiliated, just very passionate Magic fan. But as a Magic fan, I like to think forward. I like to think ahead. And looking ahead, we got that rebrand. That rebrand is going to mean a lot, because that is the rebrand, in my opinion, that's going to be the one that wins us a championship. And not saying the rebrand will be, but during this rebrand stretch, that's where our window, our championship window, is going to be as open as it's going to ever be. And honestly, I hope they're fire, because a lot of people are like, oh, they like, there was one leak on Reddit. I don't even know the name, but it was like, oh, they're kind of kiddish, they're kind of childish. In my opinion, I really could care less. As long as they are fire, as long as they look nice. If they're a little kiddish, man, that's what we need again in the league. We need those logos, those spray paint logos, those bold fonts, like 90s font. We need that. If it looks like that and you're calling it kiddish, hey, so what? I don't care. Like, people judged the Mavs spray paint one a couple years ago. I don't know if you guys remember, but I thought that was fire. I thought that, like, that alone, just if the NBA started going more towards creativeness, it would be insane. And if it starts with us with this rebrand, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I wonder when they're going to. I just want to get that text or see that notification on my phone. Like, new logo reveal dropped or something like that, or New Jersey's dropped. Oh my goodness. Like, I'd cry. I'd be like, yo. But hey, man, that's an off season. Today we got OKC. See, these are the types of conversations that you have with yourself before facing a number one seed, because it's gonna be a don't give up the hope on the Magic type of game. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna see Shy. We're gonna see a lot of those young guys, and The Magic are on one in terms of confidence wise. I think everybody is low key filling in their lane. They're driving in their own lane, they're paving their own lane, and we're finding out guys who aren't. We're finding out guys who truly just aren't getting that call, aren't picking up the call. Actually, they're getting the call plenty, and they're just not picking up. We're not gonna name drop or nothing because I don't want to do that, but you see guys on this team that you're like, okay, we could possibly trade them, you know? Because this video ain't about trades. I don't want to get into that. But you see in the offseason, there's going to be some movement. There's going to be some things that go around. I don't think it's going to be as quiet in terms of an offseason as we had last year. I think hopefully we make a splash. I don't know. I just want some national attention. I want to be part of the script. I want to be part of that team. Like an OKC, bro. Their first seed. And everyone's comparing us to them 3 years ago. And it's like, bro, this is insane. Like, 2027 is going to come and we're going to be on one. And that's what I really hope. You know, injuries struck us, but injuries strike everybody. And it's okay. I'd rather have them happen now and have them prepare, have them train better than happen mid-championship run. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a time. Magic fans, we're in for one. It starts today with OKC, you know. Just finally we're back, you know. Finally we're back. We're back with Magic basketball. Been a while, been since Sunday. So imagine Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now Thursday without Magic basketball until 7 p.m. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And like always, be nice to your neighbors, be nice to your friends. Magic basketball tonight at 7. Y'all know we tuning in. Stay tuned for the post-game show. And like always, or post-game live, I guess. I don't know. Inspirational quote for today. Be who you want to be and not who somebody else want to be. Because if somebody else is happy, that doesn't mean that you're happy. And if somebody else is sad, that doesn't mean that you're sad. So remember that. And that voice crack was the confirmation, bro. That was genuine as could be. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. OKC versus the Magic. Prediction: Magic may lose a tough one. Hope. I pray that we just show up and we show out. And if we win, hey. If we lose, hey. As long as we show up and show that we are the Orlando Magic, ain't nothing that can stop us. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Like always, that's a wrap. Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no